All right, welcome back to season 2 of our show. It's the holiday time, it's cold outside. We're showing you a quick split pea soup. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Okay, today's split pea soup. Now, we're using ham, which is a famous split pea soup, traditional. You're gonna need a Dutch oven or just a good pot. If you don't have any great pots, just make the dish on low, so this way you don't burn the bottom of it. And this is why you need a nice thick pot, is so you don't burn the bottom of any dish. A lot of people wonder why their cheap pots don't do as good. It's just because they're very thin and you're gonna pretty much burn up all your food. Over here we have a mirepoix. We got some yellow onion, celery, and carrot. And the star of our show, the split pea. This bag is about a 2-pound bag, and we're gonna use all of this. And this is gonna make a lot. Our ham, usually I use a ham bone, but I'm showing you guys a pretty fast way how to make this. So if you have any leftover ham from the holiday time, just cut it up, just like this. And get it inside your split pea soup. Now I buy hams on sale, and I'll just cut them up like this. I can throw them on the grill, have them with eggs, or pretty much anything. But we're using this one for a split pea soup. So just rustic cuts, and just think how you would want your split pea soup. So I'm gonna get this cut up nicely. I'm not gonna put it in bits. I wanna be able to find some ham. So I'm just gonna just keep cutting it up. Now I got a ham bone in there too, and I saved the bone for some beans. Some Christmas beans. We'll show you that video coming up soon. But basically that's about it. Just look around. You don't want big pieces of ham like that. Just cut them. Some big, some small. And just get them up. Cut them up nicely. Alright, so I'm going to put this together here. And I'm just going to keep chopping. Till I get it where I want it. That's about it. So I'm going to finish cutting on this, and we're going to meet you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so we're ready to put this on. I've got some ham here. The ham we just cut up is over here. These are the split peas. Now I washed them, I rinsed them off, and I look through them because sometimes they'll have rocks in them. And the reason why they call them split peas is because they're actually split. There's the pea, and the machine cuts them in half, and that's what they call a split pea. Now this whole cook's going to take about an hour from start to finish. And we're going to start by getting in our onions. Yellow onion. If you don't have yellow, use white or green, doesn't matter. We're just going to start to sweat down some onions. Now in that pan, I'm using a little lard. I know, the lard police are out there, but we're using it because this makes the dish. Let's sweat these down. And as these are sweating down, I'm going to get my ham in. And the reason why you want your ham in with your onion, it's going to keep your ham from burning. It's also going to add flavor. And it's all going to just cook down together. So we're going to get this nicely cooked down. Get a little brown on it, because that brown is flavor. So we're going to get the browning this down, and then we're going to meet you right back here to put the rest of the veggies in. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so we got some color up in here. And as you can see, if you look on the bottom of that pan, that's what you want. You want those nice colors to brown up and make some flavor. So at this point, we're going to throw in the rest of our mirepoix. Carrot, celery. We've already got our onion in. And just get it all in. As long as you cook it in stages like this, you'll never go wrong. Give it a quick stir. Now to get those nice bits off the bottom there, what we'll do is we'll deglaze that pan with just a touch of white wine. It's gonna cook off anyway, so I'm gonna use a little bit. Cheap white wine. I think it was like $7 for this big bottle. I know people will tell you, you shouldn't cook with what you don't drink. Guess what? To me, it evaporates off, and I can't tell the difference. I've been cooking for years, so there's no difference between a $7 bottle of white wine in the food than an $80 or $90 or $1,000 bottle of white wine in the food. It's gonna glaze the pan and give an awesome flavor. That's what you're looking for. All right, as you can see, all the bits are off the bottom of that pan. The rest of our mirepoix is in. That's the celery and the carrot. Make sure you use enough carrot. And then we're gonna go in with chicken stock. You judge it out because everybody's recipe is gonna be different. You might have less ham than me or more ham. So just judge it out. This is chicken stock. I try to go 50-50. Half chicken stock and half water. And of course the ham has its own flavor and it's gonna release its own stock. So that's where I'm going with it. Just like that. I'm gonna give it a stir. I still have this on high heat. Let's give that a stir. And I'm gonna go up with some water now. Now I got the water in, we're gonna start to add our peas. And I'm gonna add all of these, the entire 2 pounds. I'm gonna have a big pot here. Once you do this, you're gonna add more water, but I'm just judging it out because I don't want this like soup. It is a soup, but I don't want it too soupy off the bat. I want to judge out where I'm gonna be. So here's our peas. And at this point, I know when these start to cook up, they're gonna absorb a lot of that water. So what I'll do is just go in right to the brim with the rest of that water, right up to the brim. That's it. That's how I judge it out. So when the peas start to float around in there, you're good to go. So what I'll do is I'll bring this up to a boil, drop it down to a simmer, and I'll let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. And we'll meet you back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, so we've come to a boil. I've turned this down on simmer. And now this is a good time to add your pepper. So what I do is I have peppercorns. I'm gonna put the whole peppercorn right in here. You could put as much or as little as you like, but it's just really nice when you're actually going through this split pea soup and you run into a peppercorn. Not too many of them, but when you run into one of them, it adds a little heat, which is nice. And I just use black pepper. You could use whatever pepper you want. And that's it. We'll see you in an hour. Don't go anywhere. All right, 45 minutes in. Let's see where we're at. Look at that. Beautiful. Now they're starting to get soft. And that's what you're looking for. They're starting to suck up that water. Now, I don't think I'm going to have to put any more water in, or stock, but that's about it. We're going to let these just simmer down and we'll meet you back on the cutting block. Don't go anywhere. All right, our split pea soup is done. Let's show you what we got. Look at that. A nice, warm, hearty meal. Served perfect for cold weather, which we're going through right now. So we're just gonna plate this up for you guys and show you what this looks like on a plate. Get all those nice bits of ham in there. Carrot. I mean, this really eats like a meal. And that's what you want. All right. Let's get this plate cleaned up and execute this perfectly for you guys. Now, what I like to serve this with is some fresh scallion and green onion, and just a dollop of sour cream. So I'm going in here with some sour cream, just on the top, just like that. Never go wrong with too much sour cream. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. And just going to finish off with a little green onion mixed with chives. And we got some cornbread here. We made to go along with this because we're not leaving out that cornbread. And there it is. Split pea soup, ham split pea soup with southern cornbread. All right, we're going to clean up and we're going to meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, and there it is. Split pea soup with ham, sour cream and chives, and a homemade cornbread, which we're going to leave that link in the description. This way you can check out that cornbread. And if you like this video and more videos that are about to happen, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, we enjoyed having you. Gotta get that little Pitmaster taste there.